Good evening, Netroots. Oh, good evening, Netroots Nation. I am so happy to be with you here for our last plenary. Thank you to everyone for being here, for coming to this magic city, and for making magic together. I am your practice goddess, and I'm gonna, and I want to bring a last bit of practice for us together, so can we do that? Yes? Okay, good. And I really want to say thank you to all of the people that have grabbed a hold of me and just said, thank you for bringing this to the space. And I really want to thank the Netroots staff and their wisdom and for inviting me and saying that we really have to do things differently than we have been before, that we don't have to replicate the way that the conventional model is, that we can actually be in a place of our hearts and connection, and that is actually how we're going to win. We don't have to like fake it and do like stiff handshakes and hi, how you doing? That we can actually do this with our hearts, we can do this with love, we can do this with connection. Yes? Yes. That is worth clapping for. If we don't get any word, 2 words, into our language this year, this season, we have to get race into our conversations. We have to stop running away from race, and I'm so happy to see all of the presenters that were really willing to like name it and call it the fantastic panel, and we have to get love into our conversation. Yes, because we are all doing this thing called love, and we have to remember that. So if I may ask you once again to stand up. We're just going to do our quick little centering. And I do it again so that you can remember it, because if you just do it here, what's the use? It's kind of groovy for a minute, but if you can take it home with you, then you really have a tool. When somebody is tweaking you out, you can just remember, find your feet. Find your feet. So I'm going to find my feet, extend my roots into the earth. You can use your out-breath to breathe down. Feel into the earth that we are so hard on right now, and we need to do the work of reconnecting with her. Find your seat. If you're tightening up, let that go, release it. Open up those buttocks, those fleshy parts. Take a breath in, and on the out breath, extend your crown towards the sky, towards the heavens, towards all that you aspire to. Find your length and your inherent dignity. Because this dignity cannot be taken away. It's up to us to choose it. In breath, out breath, extend into your width. So in and out. And really allow your open heart and soft belly to be exposed as you find connection with each person next to you. That's where we find our place of connection. Reach into the back, find those ancestors. If you're having trouble with some of them, just choose the ones that are working for you right now. I get it. Choose your heroes, choose your sheroes, choose the ancestors, living and dead, choose them, the ones that have your back. And know that we are doing our work for the future. And we have to take up our place right here and right now in order to do that. In breath and out breath, drop right down into your belly, connect, because this is where everything matters. That's how we know what matters. We connect to our gut. And that's where all our actions should come from. Soften your skin, is just let it go. And the really hard part, lift up the corners of your mouth, smile at it. And for my last time with you, I want to say that I have so much respect for all of the folks that have come up and said, you know, this America, it should be what it has never been. And I really appreciate that. And I want to say that when I look out, I look and I see all of you, I don't see the past. I see the future. And I don't think that we should keep reaching to the past, asking us to try to go and live and aspire to live in the house that our forefathers built is like living in a dysfunctional home. It is time for us to build something new. We are not the past. We are a new America, and we can do this together. We have to talk about race because I see all of you from here. I see black folks, indigenous folks. I see white folks, Asians, mixed race folks, people that have no idea where they come from. That's all welcome. We are this future. That is not the country that was built. This country was not built for all the people that are in this room. Let us think about a new America. Let us do it with love. Let's reach into our collective liberation. I want to leave you with a set of practices. First and foremost, you must consider what you are grateful for. Because if we don't remember what we are grateful for, it is just hard. It's just rough. And it's not a good place to start from. So every single day, choose one thing that you're grateful for. And then center. Do this practice. If you don't remember anything, just say, find my feet. It'll take over. And then connect. Look at someone else and know that they are doing the best they can. They are working hard, and look at them. Look at someone else around you right now and tell them, look, find someone different. Take their hand. Mustafa made you do it, so I'm making you do it too. Take their hand and look at their eyes and say, I see you. Say, I see you. Say it again, I see you. All right, y'all, I see you, and I know that we are going to do this. Thank you so much. I see you.